Hey kids, today we're going to learn a story about when Joshua led the people. So God invited Moses, the leader of Israel, to go to the top of the mountain to see all of the land that he had promised. This we read in the book of Deuteronomy and the books of Joshua. Well, God told Moses that Moses' life would end before the people entered the land. Can you imagine walking around for 40 years and never getting to enter the land? Well, Moses knew that was going to happen. Moses asked God to select a new leader that the community would not be like sheep without a shepherd. God chose Moses' assistant Joshua, who was full of the spirit of wisdom to lead the people. Moses brought Joshua before Eleazar and the priest and the whole community to let the people know that Joshua was now the leader, and they should follow him. Moses was 120 years old when he died. The Israelites mourned for Moses for 30 days in the wilderness. When the time of mourning was over, the Israelites followed Joshua in the same way as when God had commanded Moses to lead them. God instructed Joshua to cross the Jordan River and to lead people into the land that God had promised them. God said to Joshua, "No one will be able to stand against you. Just as I was with Moses, I will be with you, and I will not leave you." God spoke to Joshua. He said, "Be strong and courageous. Obey all my instructions and do not turn from them, so that you may be successful wherever you go. Think about my commands day and night. Don't be afraid or discouraged when the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Today, our Christ focus is that people can follow Jesus' example of God's plans. They can follow his example and obey God's plans. Joshua 24:15 says, "But if serving the Lord seems undesirable to you, then choose for yourselves this day whom you will serve, whether the gods of your ancestors that served them beyond the Euphrates, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you are now living. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord."